Hello everyone, this is Updaters TV. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Like this video and subscribe now. I want to play a video for you by Dino Melaye, a former senator, on his advice to Peter Obi. And after we play this video, I'll be back to analyze the video. Let me play the video now.
Fellow countrymen and women, I'm here to address you once again in the course of our nation's history. I'm here to address Nigerians, especially on my brother and friend, the former governor of Anambra State, and the former vice presidential candidate of our political party, Peter Obi. Peter Obi is one of the finest Nigerians who is intellectually mobile and administratively sagacious. He's a great Nigerian, and by the grace of God, he has the potential of being a great president in the nearest future. I celebrate you, Peter Obi, and I celebrate your movement for a new Nigeria. I celebrate your conscientization of the Nigerian youth and public on governance and building a new Nigeria. But I want to advise that your time is not now, because you will have to wait for your time. I've listened to your postulations, I've listened to your arguments, I've listened to your deliveries, I've listened to your campaigns, and I can say that 90% of your campaign is dwelling on reducing the cost of governance. I mean, most of your campaigns is around cutting the costs of governance. And I want to tell you that the problem of this country is beyond just cutting the cost of governance. The problem of this country is beyond reducing the cost of governance. I'm not saying that is deceptive. I'm not saying it's pretentious, but I'm telling you that it is less than 1% of our national problem. Beyond cutting the cost of governance, and I want to say that cutting the cost of governance, you don't need to be a president to cut the cost of governance. If you have a very effective Minister of Finance, you have a very effective Minister of Budget and Planning, you have a very effective CBN governor, you can cut governance. You have a very effective chairman of the economic team. You can cut governance with the cooperation of a president. But I want to say that that is not our major problem today in this country. What we need today in Nigeria is to unify this country. Nigeria has never been this divided in our national history. Not even during the Civil War are we this divided. There is no trust between the North and the South. There's no trust between the East and the North. There's no trust between the West and the South and the Southeast. So we need one character who have the capacity and capability to unite us together as a nation first, because we need to first believe in ourselves as people. We need to believe in our unity. We need to believe in our togetherness even before we can make progress, because without unity there can be no peace, and without peace there can be no development. So first, we need a unifier. Who can unify this country? Today I want to ask sincerely Peter Obi and his supporters, can Peter Obi be trusted by a typical Katsina man or somebody from the northern part of this country? Can he be trusted as an Igbo man by Middle Belters, by core northerners? The answer, in every sincerity of purpose, of heart and commitment, is no. So we need one Nigeria who is going to be trusted by every part of this country, who the North will believe in, who the South will believe in. And that person, without blinking my eyes, is Atiku Abubakar, who, when it was dangerous for any northerner to talk about the issue of devolution of powers, when it was dangerous for any northerner to talk about the issue of restructuring, he did, with every boldness in him. Today, Atiku Abubakar married a Yoruba man, have Yoruba sons. Atiku Abubakar married Igbo woman, he have Igbo children. Atiku Abubakar married Hausa woman, he has Hausa children. Married a Fulani woman, he has Fulani children. He's a pan-Nigerian, he's a true African Nigerian man. Only him, among those who are candidates of presidential, who are candidates of any political party today, seeking for the presidency of this country, have the capacity and potential to bring us to
All right, guys, that was Dino Melaye on his advice, on his opinion about Peter Obi as a candidate for the presidency for the 2023 election, and also the Peter Obi movement. He said a lot. He did not deny the capacity of Peter Obi, but his mainstay is simply that it is not yet time for Peter Obi to be president at the moment, that Peter Obi should wait for some time in the near future. Why exactly that is the case was not particularly made clear in this video. We all already knew that Dino is a staunch supporter of Atiku Abubakar for president. He has declared for Atiku, one of the first to declare for Atiku, and of course this is politically inspired. He just wants to push his candidates. It's quite interesting that instead of focusing on campaigning for your candidates, you are talking about somebody else who they say does not have a structure, who they say does not have the required consensus to win the presidency. It has been said over and over, and that has proven true again and again, that Peter Obi is a threat to Tinubu and to Atiku. Otherwise, why are their campaigns putting in so much effort to discredit Obi and the Obi movement? Dino Melaye is a drama politician. He's actually very animated. He's almost a comedian sometimes. People like to listen to him, but not so many people take him seriously. Some people say he joins whatever side he feels like joining at the moment. People don't really believe he has strong ideologies and consistency in his beliefs and in the things he supports. But he made some points, and something he said that was quite disappointing is the fact that he totally hinged his opinion on the ethnicity of Peter Obi. He said the North will never trust Peter Obi because he's an Igbo man. But at the same time, he went ahead to claim that the East will trust Atiku, despite the fact that he's a Northerner. That doesn't seem so sound, except for the flimsy evidence of Atiku having married an Igbo woman, an Easterner. Well, that's not a bad thing to say, but I'm not sure that's enough evidence to hinge your support on or your claim on. Well, I would like to know what you think about this video by Dino Melaye. Drop your comments. Let us know what you think about what he has said about Peter Obi. Let's know what you think. And remember that we'll continue to give you unbiased news from the three major campaigns, and possibly like I was listening to the radio the other day, and I heard somebody on Star FM, a candidate of a lesser known party, who postulated something. They said if he becomes president, he will push for a bill to become law. What's that bill that should become law? He said the law would stipulate that all government officials and all private sector actors that benefit from government contracts, that work with the government, they will be required to get their medical health care from Nigerian hospitals and Nigerian medical facilities, and all their children must school in public schools. Not only will they get it from Nigerian medical facilities, but from public facilities, and all their children must school in public schools and use public health care. So, as we see some of those things, we're going to bring them to your notice. Thank you for watching Updaters TV. Subscribe.